We are about to talk about something that's actually very important. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of people react to this on like ESPN, but what the fuck does ESPN know? Hold on, let me get situated into the game first. But pretty much what we want to talk about today is basically our thoughts on load management and like Kawhi Leonard resting. Let's just be real. Kawhi Leonard resting against the fucking Bucks. Because from my perspective, not just because I'm a Lakers fan, not just because I'm not a fan of Kawhi, but from my perspective, it looked as if he didn't want any parts of Giannis without his buddy Paul George. I don't know how anybody else can take it, but how I took it was, I took it as Kawhi Leonard basically had a statement saying, I ain't fucking around. I don't want to play these games. I don't want to play against Giannis until I get Paul George.
Which is dumb in my opinion.
It's stupid.
I'm trying to think, how the fuck are you gonna complain about that? But yeah, you fucking played Giannis in the conference finals.
In the conference finals.
Couple months ago.
Which don't make any sense, because you would think the fans would want to see a premier rematch, a duel between Giannis and the new look Clippers. Like, that's what I was thinking until you actually said that he wasn't playing. I didn't have any knowledge, because I would think, who is that stupid not to fucking play? Like I told you yesterday, I can see if they did the load management bullshit and it was a few, days before the playoffs. I can see that if we was in March. Yeah.
So that makes more sense, because you want to rest up your star players for the playoffs. But
exactly.
During the beginning of the season, it's not even halfway through.
Exactly.
It's only what,
we didn't even a quarter through the season. It's been a month. We're like week 3.
So what do you need a fucking low management for?
And to me, I take my hat off to Greg Popovich. I think Greg Popovich is a tremendous coach, but he started all the load management bullshit. I remember when fucking Tim Duncan would say, with the rest of the guys make the Spurs team the sharpest team in the league, and he even went as far to say that's how they was beating those the Kobe and Shaq teams, because of the load management bullshit. And then eventually the whole league caught on to that. You can blame that load management shit on Greg Popovich, honestly. I'm not saying he's a bad coach, I think he's a great coach, not bashing him, but it's his fault of the load management bullshit. That came from the fucking Spurs organization, and it's dumb.
That load management is stupid.
And I was kind of looking at Shannon Sharp, and he said, when you think Larry Bird, for example, do you think those guys would actually take any time off for fucking load management, let alone taking off, let's say at the end of the season, but taking off in what the fuck is it, game 10, game 11? Like, come on now. Game 8, game 9, whatever fucking game it is. There's not even been that many games. Are you taking off load management against premier teams?
Yeah, hold on. It's like, I'm just looking that up right now.
Kawhi fans can and people that think that Kawhi is the best.
It was actually that was their eighth game last. They played 8 games.
Well, yeah, it's the 8th game. But for Kawhi fans, for people to think he's the best, let me point out a couple things. The shit that Kawhi is doing, he ain't the best. Number one, the best players in the NBA don't fucking take off in the start of the season. That's not a good sign to make a debate to being the best. Number 2, you cannot be the best player. Anthony Davis has recorded triple doubles. LeBron James has recorded triple doubles. Kevin Durant has recorded triple doubles. Giannis is a triple doubles machine. Russell Westbrook has recorded triple doubles. James Harden has recorded triple doubles multiple times. Even Draymond fucking Green has recorded triple doubles multiple times. Stephen Curry had 1 triple double, I believe, and not many. But my point is this: I know triple doubles don't make you the king of basketball. I know triple doubles don't make you the best player in the league. But how can you put somebody's stature? Kawhi Leonard fans are delusional. How can you put somebody's stature next to a Michael Jordan that can't even record an average, should I say, GOAT status achievement. I mean, if you look at all the greats, Wilt, like all the guys that I mean, I named guys that aren't even considered best players in fucking NBA that got triple doubles, and Kawhi Leonard has not got that. You cannot be better than LeBron James. He's not even. If you ask me, I've said this before. Kawhi Leonard's not even better than Kevin Durant. Hurt or no hurt, Kawhi Leonard is not even the second best player in the league. He's the third best player in the league. The best player in the NBA is LeBron James. Second is Kevin Durant. Third is Kawhi Leonard. Fourth is Giannis, and fifth is Anthony Davis. And then that's just how it is, point blank. That's just pure point blank.
Well, and what I don't, why now I'm starting to think, why the hell do you need it? We are not coming off an injury. It was understandable maybe like beginning of last season, because you were coming back from an injury.
From an injury,
and
right?
You don't want to fuck up something else and cause not being able to do the playoff run.
Well, exactly, and it makes way more sense if he did this shit last year. I wouldn't even complain, because I'm like, okay, well, you know, the first thought in everybody's mind when he was injured, dude, we're not trying to hear that injury. We're not trying to hear. We're trying to keep you safe bullshit. You just won an NBA championship and it was finals MVP fucking P. So I'm not trying to hear that shit, Kawhi. Kawhi me a fucking river. I'm not trying to hear that bull fucking shit. I mean, it's nothing wrong with saying that Kawhi is a great player, but being delusional saying he's the best player, he hasn't done enough. Rings don't put you in the conversation of being a GOAT. Stats put you in the conversation of being a GOAT. Because I've said this numerous times. If we gonna talk rings to put you in the GOAT, then Bill Russell is the GOAT, and we have no GOAT debate. If we talking rings, Bill Russell will put the GOAT debate to sleep every time. You might as well just get a pillow and just go to sleep if we talking rings. If rings is your only argument for a GOAT debate, you would never win unless if you're a Bill Russell fan. And I'm pretty sure the only Bill Russell fans grandfathers and shit like that, because ain't no young man no damn Bill Russell fan, and if you are, it's very slim to none. I just think that the Clippers fans are, there's nothing wrong with being a Clippers fan at all, nothing wrong with being a sports fan at all, but don't be fucking delusional. Kawhi Leonard is not the best player in the NBA, nor will he ever be the best player in the NBA. Because when LeBron does dwindle down and he does get old and he starts slowing down and he eventually does retire, the torch is going to be passed to Kevin Durant, not Kawhi Leonard. I'm sorry. So, you know, Kanye West said this recently. It's people forget so easily what you've done when you're not doing it. When Kevin Durant steps back on the basketball court, the East is on lock. Mark my words, I said it first. Brooklyn is making it to the NBA Finals. I'm not a Kevin Durant fan, but I give credit when credit is due. Kevin Durant is the second best player in basketball, second best player in the world. And mark my words, Kevin Durant, he will be in the NBA Finals in the Brooklyn Nets uniform with Kyrie Irving. I know that for a fact. So for people forget that, you know, what he's done, because this easily, it's basketball. I get it. He's not playing basketball, forget it. It's kind of like they're doing the same shit. It's funny. They're doing the same shit to Kevin Durant that they did to Kawhi Leonard when he didn't play for a long time. They forgot how good Kawhi Leonard was after he redeemed himself with Toronto. But I guarantee you, the successful run that Kawhi Leonard did with the Raptors to redeem himself as one of the best players in the NBA, it's the same shit that's going to happen with Kevin Durant next season when he redeemed himself with the Nets as one of the best players. And how people are going to be like, well, I knew he was. No, you didn't, because a lot of people are not. They're not even speaking about Kevin Durant. Actually, when you're talking GOAT debate, they're not even putting him in there no more due to his injury and extensive damage to his injury, because how guys slow down after injuries like that. But this is fucking Kevin Durant. This ain't Derrick Rose. No disrespect to Derrick Rose. This is fucking Kevin Durant.
This is, well, it ain't fucking John Wall or any other fucking guy that's got injured and never came back strong.
Well, exactly. These are franchise guys. These guys that you fucking you put throw the whole pot at these motherfuckers when they want to sign to your damn team. You don't fucking, and I'm pretty sure if KD's load management would be normal, because he's coming off a fucking injury. Hurt players, I think load management should be targeted for hurt players. Fucking minute restriction.
KD won't even pretty much ask for that many low management times.
He probably is not gonna ask for it at all. He wants to play. You could look at Kevin Durant's demeanor and tell he wants to fucking play basketball. You could just look. His demeanor screams, "I want to be on the court helping my teammates." When Kawhi Leonard was hurt, when he started off in San Antonio, his demeanor screamed, "I want to get the fuck out of here." Honestly. And when he came back briefly, I think against the Knicks in 2017 or 28, whatever he came back, his demeanor was, "I want to get the fuck out." Kawhi Leonard demeanor was the same demeanor Anthony Davis had last season. "I want to get me the fuck out of here now."
Oh my god. Hold on.
I think honestly, it's just ridiculous to see that people don't realize how expensive NBA tickets are. They're not fucking free. So when people pay their hard-earned money to see a duel, a battle like that, when you got Giannis and Kawhi, I think ultimately it robs the children, it robs the fans, it robs the people that actually root at home for these teams. Especially when you get to see it, when you don't get to see it up close and personal. And to add insult to injury, you do this load management bullshit, and you don't even fucking, explain why he's out. Oh, he just resting for fucking what? What has he done? He played fucking 7 games prior to the other one. And then somebody brought up a valid point. I forgot who the Clippers play next. He could have fucking rested against that. It looks so bad. Matter of fact, let me look at the Clippers schedule. Let me look at the Clippers. All right. Clippers schedule. This is my point. This is why I think that This is why I honestly think that he ducking Giannis. It looks so bad to me because it looked like he ducking Giannis for the simple fact of Portland is their next. Why the fuck did he just sit out against Portland? Tonight. They play Portland tonight, and he's playing that game. I believe so. I believe he's playing tonight. So you sit against fucking Giannis Antetokounmpo, but you play against Portland, who ain't doing that good, and ain't doing that damn good, because you don't want no parts of Giannis. That don't look good. They don't look good as a superstar. They don't look good as the quote unquote so-called new best player in the world, which I think is pure bullshit. The best player in the basketball is always LeBron James until he retires. That is how it is. I just think it's ridiculous. But the only person to blame is the Spurs organization and this fucking load management shit. And people can say, well, LeBron did load management a couple of times. Mainly when LeBron does load management, it's from strictly playoffs are approaching. Playoffs has to be approaching. Or he has to tweak something, fell the wrong way previous night, sore something. But ain't shit wrong with Kawhi. Nothing wrong with fucking Kawhi. So his fans can Kawhi me a fucking river, in my opinion. And the funny thing about Kawhi, even Clippers fans was mad at Kawhi Leonard last night for the simple fact that he didn't play, and they paid all that damn money, and they talked all that shit talking about what this may be a premier matchup in finals, Clippers versus Bucks, which ain't gonna fucking happen. I don't see it happening, but yeah, he got y'all looking stupid. He got his Clippers Nation looking dumb. As y'all always will look stupid because Clippers ain't got no fucking championship. So I don't understand how y'all can even run y'all goddamn mouth. Y'all always will be a little brothers. The Clippers can win 10 fucking championships in a row and still won't be compared to the Lakers.
What is dumb? So what again? So what the fuck is he gonna do? Let's say he ends up making the finals, and the Bucks make the finals too. Was he gonna dodge, not play in the finals against the Bucks?
Well, exactly. No, fuck no. I think that ESPN will shit on the Clippers if he the low management in the finals. Yeah, I think I think that the ESPN will shit on the Clippers from such a height unimaginable if he did load management in the NBA Finals. I'm just sick of this bullshit. I'm sick of it. And because the thing is, they don't announce the shit until like 10 minutes before the fucking game. Because they want your money. They know if they know if they announce that shit, ain't nobody coming to that fucking game. That's like going to a Michael Jackson concert and you got like 4 of the artists opening up for him at the time. And 10 minutes before Michael Jackson's part, no, 10 minutes before the actual whole concert, by the way, Michael got the flu, he ain't fucking coming. That's madness right there. That's a waste of fucking money. And the NBA just robbing people, and idiots, delusional fans don't see the big picture. They losing money, and not alone they losing money, they don't even get to see the superstar that they pay money for. Let's be realistic. 90% of the people in the NBA don't pay to see a goddamn team. They pay to see 1 or 2 players. Being real.
Exactly. Well, that's how it is. They'd rather see the superstar play.
Well, exactly. You want to see your idols in person. You don't give a damn about this person and that person and you know shit about that. You want to see your favorite superstar, the person you got posters on the wall and shit. You know, and another thing we want to talk about is what the fuck is going on in Golden State. I mean, I think this got to be the biggest drop off of a fucking championship roster that I've seen in NBA history. This has to be the biggest drop off of a fucking went from the best team ever assembled, in my opinion, to who the fuck are they in a matter of fucking weeks. It didn't even take a month. The season ain't been in a fucking month, and I don't even recognize this team.
It almost makes it now seem like those championships were just mindless flukes.
Yeah, it does. If you just started watching basketball right now and you looked at the Warriors, it looked like everything that they've done for the past 5 years was a goddamn fluke. Like he just said. It don't even look realistic. It don't look real how quick the Warriors came and went. It seemed like a fucking lifetime. It seemed like a fucking lifetime when the Warriors was actually dominating, but now if you look at that team, you like, who the fuck are they? That's how quick the Golden State Warriors came and went. You don't even recognize them any fucking more. Honest to God truth. You don't. You don't realize, you know, people don't realize how easily basketball. Well, exactly. They don't have Kevin Durant. What's up, Sean Brown? What's up? But yeah, they don't have Kevin Durant anymore, and you know that's really gonna hurt them because a lot of teams. I mean, even when they had Kevin Durant, a lot of teams was actually figuring out how to fucking beat them. And I honestly, God, truth think if the Lakers were assembled, if Kevin Durant still stayed in Golden State, whether he played this year or not played this year, teams were gonna figure out how to beat the goddamn Warriors. Whether it's gonna be the Lakers or it's gonna be the Clippers or the Rockets, or somebody was gonna dethrone Golden State. Somebody was gonna do it. They were already breaking anyway, and KD saw that. That's why he got the fuck out of there. He didn't want to be no parts of that shit. No parts of that. And the funny thing about it, the Raptors are a better team than the Warriors, and they lost big pieces, but they didn't go to shit. They didn't injury after injury after injury. I call it the golden curse. That's what I'm calling this shit now. You touch somebody in Golden State, they gonna pass the fuck out, and you gotta carry them out on the stretcher. I don't know what it is. I think it may be Mother Nature. It may be karma. Who knows? But something in Golden State ain't set right. I've never seen that. That's almost like, knock on wood, not the jinx any NBA players, but that's almost like the Miami Heat team. LeBron going down, then Wade going down, then Bosh going down, then let's say Ray Allen went down, literally, and they just started out with whoever the fuck they had. I've never seen a super team fall like the Golden State Warriors, ever. I'm just being realistic. I've never seen that happen, and they can kiss the playoffs goodbye this year. It is all, I mean, well, I feel like in the long run, if they do keep stacking and if they can redeem themselves and draw, you know, people to go back to playing with them, they're stacking young talent. They're gonna have a hell of a bench. When this bench learn how to play with each other in maybe 4 years, they'll have a decent type of bench like they once did have, in my opinion. But as of now, that shit, you can kiss that shit goodbye in Golden State. And when Draymond injured himself, that was, I mean, when Steph injured himself, I said kiss the playoffs goodbye. When Draymond injured himself, that just, kiss everything goodbye.
The final nail in the coffin.
That was the final nail in the coffin for that shit. I agree. But the Raptors, I can't put in that situation. I was gonna say like these are the two biggest fall-off teams, but the Raptors had no control over losing Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. They still have their core. They're not playing bad basketball. But in terms of how quick teams, can go from this to that, and then one not even making the playoffs, and the other one is going to be lower than what they've been in a long time. I just think that this off season has been crazy.
Well, all the change, resigns, to all the trades, all the superstars changing teams.
Well, exactly. All the superstars changing teams, and everybody here, everybody there, and it's gonna take some time to get used to seeing a lot of people in different uniforms. Like, it took so long for me to get used to seeing LeBron in it's a purple and gold. That took all last season to see that. That literally took all the last year to see that. But I mean, my predictions have changed. I mean, I do think, in my opinion, when the season does dwindle down, I think the Clippers probably will be the number 1 seed. I think LA will be the number 2 seed. Who we got? I think Denver's gonna be the number 3 seed. Denver probably 3. Portland or Houston probably 4. I say Houston 4.
Houston 4, Portland 5th.
Portland 5, yeah. I say Dallas 6. No. Dallas or Utah? Utah 6, Dallas 7, and San Antonio 8. That's what I say for the West. That's what I say. San Antonio 8, Dallas 7, yeah. Utah 6, Portland 5th. Yep. Houston 4, Denver 3, Lakers 2, and Clippers 1. Yeah, I say that. That's how it's looking to me. That's exactly how it's looking. And it's funny how when we did the last sports talk, a lot of people was saying that it's not looking good for LA because they just lost opening night to the Clippers. Well, look what the fuck happened now. Poster boy Kawhi don't even want to fucking play games because he ducking Giannis, and LeBron is averaging a fucking triple-double. The old man is washed, #washed, but he averaging a triple-double, and Kawhi ain't even done that in his fucking life. It's funny. And Stephen A. Smith, the professional, I call Stephen A. Smith the professional dick sucker, already back on LeBron's dick now. After he didn't fucking, in the midst of a week, Stephen A. Smith done had Kevin Durant's dick in his mouth. He had Kawhi's, midst of 2 weeks, he had Kawhi's dick in his mouth. He had Kevin Durant's dick in his mouth, and now LeBron's dick is back in his mouth. Because when he interviewed Kevin Durant, oh my God, he wanted no parts. So you could tell Kevin Durant didn't fucking like Stephen A. Smith. Nobody likes Stephen A. Smith. Because when he's with you, he cool. He's a fucking moron. That's what Stephen A. Smith is.
Let me be cool, these superstars. And then when you're not near
if you watch that interview, as soon as Kevin Durant left, when he was being interviewed by Molly, Stephen A, and Max Kellerman, they started shitting on him. I swear, like the moment he left that set, they started shitting on him. Just go watch the full interview. They started shitting on him as soon as he left. Stephen A. Smith's a fucking coward. That's why I don't like journals. I don't like sports analysis. To me, like I said before, people who never played the game and comment on the game be the ones that don't know shit about basketball. The people that actually played basketball, people like, or just people play sports like Shannon Sharp, like Richard Jefferson, like Jay Will, guys like that actually played the game, be the ones that really know it. It's kind of like me. That's like me fucking commentating on Army shit and telling a veteran, an army veteran, how to shoot a rifle and how to fucking do war combat when I've never stepped foot on a fucking battleground in my goddamn life. That's how they look to me. It makes no damn sense. And people actually listen to what the fuck they say, surprisingly. Stephen A. Smith was a goddamn joke.
Pretty much they all, because they think they're smart.
Yeah, they think they're smart just because they got a job on fucking ESPN. Just because you're on TV don't mean shit, I'm being honest. There's a lot of dumbasses on TV. They put fucking Flavor Flav on TV, for fuck's sake.
You could probably have the most dumb person be on TV. You'd probably be still smart. I thought a dumb person would be smarter than fucking Stephen A.
Exactly. I mean, and Max Kellerman, and he has his moments when he come to realization. To me, First Take, they're a bunch of idiots. A bunch of fucking morons, honestly. Molly is for the damn female views. Because so females don't feel left out. Women don't feel left out, and when it comes to sports. Stephen A. is for the fucking clowns of America. Fucking circus of America all around. That's what Stephen A. is for. And Max is just a fucking sidekick, to be honest.
He's just a sucky version of saying, fucking Robin.
The only
like,
fucking... What'd you finna say?
I was gonna say, it'll be like, okay, it's like Stephen A. is a bad fucking Batman and fucking Max Kellerman is a bad fucking Robin.
Bad fucking Robin, that's all that is. The only fucking sports people I really watch is Nick Wright, and the black dude that Nick Wright be with, and I watch Shannon Sharp, and I watch Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is a dickhead, but Skip Bayless ain't as bad as Max Kellerman. Cause the difference between Skip Bayless and Max Kellerman, Skip Bayless will actually listen to the shit Shannon has to say. Max will just... You like, what the fuck was Max doing the whole time sitting across from Stephen A? I have no fucking clue. Twiddling his fucking thumbs.
I don't know what Stephen A is gonna say, so I can counteract with my next stupid question.
Exactly. And Ryan Hollins, that motherfucker, they'll never need to have him on there. He's a damn idiot.
Who the hell is Ryan Hollins?
Ryan Hollins is that light-skinned dude that played for like the Clippers, and he had like 2 good games in his whole fucking career. He's the one that said Giannis was fucking overrated.
What the fuck? He's
a fucking moron. They got compilations on YouTube of the dumb shit that Ryan Hollins would say. Stupid shit Ryan Hollins would say. They got like compilations of that shit all over fucking YouTube. The stupid shit Molly Quirm, whatever fucking name is, that she would say, and the dumb shit that Ryan Hollins would say. I don't like bashing people, and y'all know I'm not for negativity on this channel, because I don't do shit like that when in terms of singers and like rappers and shit. But Stephen A. Smith, if you got to know, that dude's a fucking idiot. I'm being honest, he's a fucking clown. Stephen A. Smith is a fucking clown. He's a goddamn moron. But I will say this. The Lakers, to me, I know for a fact the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. I think the Lakers are going to win it all this season. LeBron hasn't had a good start like this in years. And the good thing about the Lakers is they can... LeBron struggles of the last 2 years with that young Cleveland squad they gave him in 2018, 2017 season, and last year, 18-19 season. Last year, they struggled keeping leads. Like, they blew a lot of leads in the fourth quarter, and they struggled. You know, when they went on runs, they couldn't maintain that. And LeBron finally has a bench in his 17-year career. He has a fucking bench that can actually do productive shit. I think this is the best team he's ever had. Despite not winning the championship, I think this is the best team that he's ever had. If this Lakers team was assembled when he made the decision in 2010, he would probably have all those fucking rings he was talking about, to be honest.
He would actually, it would have been down to pretty much the Warriors and
the Lakers
in conference finals.
Warriors and Lakers conference finals. It would have been. And they wouldn't really need Kyrie's presence. That's how their bench, comes off. And you gotta think about it. The Lakers they started off real good before Kuzma even came back. They don't have Rondo. We still don't have Rondo yet. And Avery Bradley's out for, calf strain.
He'll be more dominant than as soon as Rondo comes back.
When we have a floor general back, we'll be way more dominant. They're 6-1. I mean, they haven't done this shit since what, 2010? I heard 2010. I haven't done that since 2010. And when this is what the Clippers fans got to come to realization, because a lot of you don't know this. Paul George chokes in the playoffs every fucking season. I can't name a season in Paul George's career where he don't fucking choke in the goddamn playoffs. That's number one. That's the Clippers fans. They really got to worry about Paul choking. He choked in fucking OKC. Every first, second round he choked. You couldn't even get him fucking... That should have been his team. Shouldn't have been Russell's team. That should have been Paul George's team. He fucking choked. And on OKC, he couldn't get them past Utah. The fucking first year he got with them, he couldn't get them past Utah, I believe. And then they fucking choked against Portland. Like, Paul George chokes with every fucking team he has. That's why, I mean, come on now. The biggest L in your career is saying that you're the Robin to a fucking Kawhi's Batman. You're a poor man. They fucking call him a poor man Scottie Pippen and fucking Kawhi a poor man MJ. That's not a good comparison. They're telling you you're not I mean, of course Paul thinks he's one of the best players in the league, which he's one of the top 10. He's not the best, fuck no. But you cannot build a team around Paul George, and you cannot expect him to help you in the fucking playoffs. Ask George Hill, ask Roy Hibbert, ask David West, ask Monte Ellis, ask Lance Stevenson, ask all those guys that was rooting for him in fucking Indiana when they counted on him to be that guy that they thought he was gonna be. And them people don't blame him on the fucking injury, because he was been MVP like ever since the fucking injury ended. He's still Paul George. That shit ain't nothing done anything to him.
Then you want to ask fucking Carmel.
So,
he blew that fucking. He pretty much that Utah thing. That was the year that Carmelo was on.
Exactly. That was when Carmelo was on. They blew the shit in Utah. And people, well, you blame that on Carmelo. You blame that on Paul George. And another thing about Paul George that Clippers fans haven't realized: every time Paul George is in the same division as LeBron James, I don't care if Kawhi Leonard's mother's on the team. Every time Kawhi Leonard's in the same division as LeBron James, he gets shitted on by LeBron's team. Go back to the Cleveland Pacers, 2017. He wasn't in the same division when LeBron was in Miami. He was in the same conference. Go back to Indiana, Miami, 2012-13. Paul George is not good in the playoffs. He can stat pat all fucking season and get you to the playoffs, but he can't promise you shit in the playoffs. That's what, the Clippers fan got to realize. Now, Kawhi, he'll deliver in the playoffs. I give you that. He'll actually do his job in the playoffs. But everybody know down a playoff grind, you need more than one superstar to perform. And if your second best player ain't performing at the top notch, then you got a fucking problem. You got a goddamn problem. The reason why Lakers fans and LeBron fans in the world are more confident, in my opinion, in LeBron James is because this guy got on two occasions, this guy got a bunch of fucking nobodies at the NBA Finals, and he fucking took the Warriors to their best. 2015, Mon Shumpert, Timofey Mozgov, J.R. Smith, Matthew Dellavedova, Tristan Thompson. Come on now. In 2018, Jordan Clarkson, fucking Kyle Korver, fucking Tristan Thompson once again, and fucking a couple other, Larry fucking Nance. Come on, fucking Larry Nance Jr., bro. I mean, this is what LeBron is taking to the finals. When has Kawhi ever done that? Come on now. Kawhi ain't take nobody to no goddamn finals. If anything, he's already been in fucking assembled organizations that took his ass to the goddamn finals. This motherfucker LeBron is taking nobody to the finals. You got him one of the best benches in the league, and you got him fucking Anthony Davis now. And you honestly think Kawhi Leonard is gonna get in the way of that? Are you fucking kidding? You gotta be smoking crack. You gotta either be smoking crack. I have not been seeing what the fuck LeBron been doing since 2014, taking these fucking shit teams to the finals. Because let's be realistic. Kyrie didn't go down in 2015. Golden State, they wouldn't have won a goddamn championship. 15-16 were blown to Cleveland. 17-18 were blown to the Warriors. They would split the fuck out of that. Kyrie had not Kyrie and K Love and went down in the 2015 playoffs, it would have been a different fucking story. Everybody knows that. And the reason why everybody knows that, look what LeBron did with what he had. I mean, LeBron did things in the playoffs that Jordan has never done, Kawhi's never done, even Kevin Durant's never done. We have never seen Jordan on a team, or Jordan has never been in a situation where he had to LeBron in 2018, in my opinion, is damn near close to taking Jordan's Wizards to the fucking finals. 2015 NBA Finals, Cleveland, that roster without Kyrie and out Kevin Love was almost would be compared if LeBron would have took Jordan's Wizards to the goddamn finals. And that's true. If you put Michael Jordan on the 2015 Cleveland Cavaliers, they wouldn't even won a goddamn game, in my opinion. They wouldn't have won. They wouldn't have won that series neither. You swap him for Kawhi, they wouldn't have won. KD, they wouldn't have won. LeBron James is a different beast. He's in a category of his own, in my opinion. Greatest player in NBA history, in my opinion. And that just, that guy's he's done shit that nobody's ever done. Not to me, like, in terms of that, I think not only I think is he the best, I think he's one of the best human beings on and off the court. Michael Jordan ain't built no damn schools for no community. He didn't give a fuck about the community of Chicago. He didn't give a damn about the community of North Carolina. He ain't built no damn schools. Michael Jordan, all he cared about is the Jordan brand. Michael Jordan got way more money than Kobe and LeBron. He's a goddamn billionaire. If not, he should be. And if he ain't a billionaire, it's his goddamn fault. Michael Jordan been rich since the fucking 80s. He could build 2 fucking schools. That motherfucker could build a school every year if he wanted to. He ain't build shit for kids. To me, he's not even a good human being. I mean, the man makes the same shoe every fucking year for these kids to get killed or they kill each other. I think the the 2 most leading cause of death in America that's not talked about, unpopular causes of death, is a goddamn iPhone and a motherfucking pair of Jordans. People kill themselves over fucking Jordans, and I don't see why. I don't see fucking why. A goddamn shoe is not worth killing yourself over. LeBron's shoes, number one, they're affordable. They're affordable. And he's more involved with children. All in all, to me, I think he's a better human than Michael Jordan, Kawhi Leonard, all those guys. He's always gonna have that to look back on his legacy. I'm pretty sure if you ask a kid who they have more fun with, if they spend their time with Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, or LeBron James, they're gonna say LeBron James. He connects to the youth like no other NBA superstar has ever done. I've never seen any other superstar actually want to chill with kids as much as he wants to do that. And I think that's pretty cool. And people don't take that in consideration when you talk about the best and all that shit like that. They ain't got nothing to do with basketball talent, but off the court, that has a lot to do when that person's retired. But all in all, I just think that, to me, I think the Eastern Conference is so fucked, honestly. I don't think there's no structure in the East right now. All I see is Bucks and whatever else happens. That's what the East is looking like. What do you think?
That's really hard. Hard, cause you spent most of the other should be fucking good. Like I can't under the Bucks, but there's other teams are now like really good. Like the Miami is there.
Right.
We got Boston's finally coming into.
Yeah, Boston's finally getting that shit together.
You got Philadelphia.
Exactly.
Well, in my team, the one that really that's kind of down is Mets.
Yeah, the Nets.
That's the one that really is on the down low right now.
I mean, they have some good games, but when you watch them, you be like, okay, their mistakes are fixable. They need to get rid of them. The Nets need to stop turning the damn ball over so much. If they can learn how to play together and not turn the ball over as much, they'll be a good playoff team. Not championship contending until KD comes back, but good playoff team. Now, Kyrie has to get this shit going in Brooklyn. It's not going to be a good look to GMs if D'Angelo can get them to the playoffs, but Kyrie can't. That's not going to be a good look. And on top of that, add insult to injury, they're in the fucking East. Not hard to make it to the playoffs in the East. And another thing, it's not going to look good if Kemba can lead the Celtics further than he could lead, his Brooklyn squad. Yeah, that's not going to look good. That's not going to look good at all for Kyrie.
Well, it won't. Cause you leave a Boston team to go to the Nets, and a guy who left fucking Hornets who hasn't really made the playoffs, go to a team and fucking go further than you. There's something wrong.
Something extremely wrong, actually. Something extremely wrong. I do agree with that. If you let Kemba, I know D'Angelo ain't leading shit, but if you can't top what D'Angelo did plus overshine what Kemba's doing, something's wrong. Something is wrong. And I do agree with that for a fact. And I
think now this has to be the chance. You complain that you want to be the star that takes the team.
He has the opportunity right here.
Well,
He's actually working with less. I don't even know what his reason for fucking leaving Boston was, honestly. I think his sole reason was KD wouldn't say, I'm fucking coming to Boston, I'm going to fucking Brooklyn. We're going to New York. If you want to play with me, let's go to New York. I think that's what the fuck that was.
Well, I have to agree on that one. They wanted to play together.
They wanted to play together, and Kevin Durant is signed to Rock Nation Sports. Jay-Z, we all know, Brooklyn, not Manhattan, the Brooklyn area. And it's not hard to get Jay-Z. I know Jay-Z was involved to that Brooklyn shit. Whether KD said it or not, he said it was his own decision. I think Jay-Z had a big part in KD coming to Brooklyn. I think he had a big part.
Well, he had to have a more impact. He's part. I think he's still pretty much part owner of the Nets.
Yeah, I believe he is part owner of the Nets. I just don't think he's as hand-on as he was like 2014, 15. But I think he is behind the scenes. He's not doing foolish shit on the sideline like Drake. Like fucking sending fucking threatening fucking DMs to people and fucking grabbing people's fucking necks and shit. Like Drake, like holy shit. Like Drake is one of those fans. Like, dude, sit down.
Drake's one of those. He's got to express himself.
Oh yeah, Drake is gonna express himself the whole damn game. He's gonna let his presence known that he's playing your fucking team. He could fucking just hang out with you 2 days ago and then fucking you play his team. He gonna shit talk you the whole fucking game. But I think eventually teams will get settled in the Eastern Conference and you can start seeing who's gonna do what. But right now, I think Miami, you gotta throw them up there in the East. Shockingly, they doing good. I forgot number 25, his name. He doing really good. The rookie for the Miami Heat, Tyler Hero, and number 25, the black guy. He's actually doing pretty good. And then Jimmy Butler's coming too.
They're doing it. Despite have their all-time best fucking player retire. For me, which is kind of disappointing.
Exactly.
I'd rather have him still play than him fucking suck and retire his dick.
I agree on that. I think D Wade could have gave the NBA 2 more years.
I just don't oh bullshit oldness. LeBron and him are the same fucking age. How can fucking you be retired of that being old? LeBron is still going.
I think it's more so D Wade just didn't want to play no more. I think Bron wants to play.
Cause I know exactly when LeBron's retiring. After one season where he can actually play with his son.
Yeah, pretty much when he gonna retire. With or against him, I think.
Well, yeah.
And if he does that, he can also say no other father's son has never done that. Kobe will never do that. Jordan's son sucked. Kawhi don't have kids. And Kobe don't have sons.
Kawhi does have kids.
He got fucking kids?
Yes, Kawhi has a daughter.
Oh fuck, well then that throws that out the window too. I'm pretty sure well, you can't play against a girl in the NBA. So I think LeBron is, if that happens, LeBron's gonna be the only superstar that does that.
Well, and you would almost think, you almost think that Dwayne should have done the same thing. Because
He should have. He had the opportunity to do that with Zaire. He definitely had the opportunity to play with Zaire. But I just think Wade didn't want to play basketball no more.
Well, I think it still has a weight, then it's really.
But I do think that when LeBron retired, the pressure gonna shift from him to his son. Unimaginably. It's gonna be tough for Zaire and then LeBron, especially LeBron's son. Everything a hater wanted to say to his dad and can't say it, they gonna do to his son. The hate is gonna shift from LeBron strictly to Bronny. But all in all, before we end this, let's do the predictions that we always do. Who fuck playing today? What's predictions today? NBA games on today. Do our predictions. Who you got with the Celtics, Hornets?
Celtics.
I got Celtics. Who you got? Thunder, Spurs. And they're in San Antonio.
I'm gonna take the Spurs on this one.
I'm taking the Spurs as well. Who you got? Heat, Suns. I say I can go either way.
I'm taking the Heat. I'm taking the Heat in this one.
Heat, Suns. Fuck. Because they both been playing random good ball. Like one beat the Bucks and the other just beat the Clippers.
Oh, and Suns already, and don't, the Suns fucking gave the Sixers their first loss.
I'm going Suns.
Cleveland.
I go Suns on the Heat. Suns. I go Suns. They're playing like, and D Book just came off like a 40-some point game. I go Suns on that one. Trailblazers, Clippers. I go Clippers.
No, it's probably,
And they're in
yeah,
LA too.
I'm gonna have to go with that. Go with that one, same.
Yeah, I'm going Clippers. So I got Clippers. I got Suns, Spurs, Hornets. You got no. I got Clippers, Suns, Spurs, and Celtics. You got Celtics, Spurs, Heat, and Clippers. So we'll just have to see. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you guys like these kind of videos, you know, feel free to comment down below, give us some feedback. Like the video, share. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And we out of here.